Hey guys, it's Laura at the Florida Patriot channel, Florida Patriot 71. Thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to give you guys a quick hello, say that I'd be getting back with you with a video pretty soon. I got a few things I want to go over, but it's going to take a little bit of time. I have a lot of dogs right now, so it's kind of hard for me to get a few minutes without somebody having to go to the bathroom or just want to say hi or whatever. You know, they do crazy stuff. It's hard for me to get a few minutes. Somebody's whining right now, I can hear them. Anyway, about this Jeffrey Epstein thing, and I'm not gonna hit a whole bunch of news. I'm not gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. But I just wanted to say, yeah, I got some ghetto reggae going on here. I just want to say, this guy is so, these people are so sick. How about it? And I had said to, my dad is a Fox News guy, and he thinks live and die by Fox News, which is better than CNN, but still, you know, come on. And I told him months ago about Epstein and all the stuff gonna go down. And I also told him months ago that they were gonna be talking about bringing the gold standard back, and that Trump was gonna try to do away from the Fed and all this stuff. And I've told him these things months ago, and he literally laughed at me. So when Epstein got arrested the other day, I loved it so much. I texted my dad and said, who was it that told you something about Epstein months ago? My dad's 73, but still pretty spry. I mean, he's real spry if he wanted to be. He just wants to sit around in a chair and waste away. You know, some people want that. So I had asked him about this months ago. Told him about the whole gold thing months ago. I said, good money's in gold, smart money's in gold. No, 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 there's no money to be made in gold. I'm selling the market short, I'm this, I'm that. Which he, you know, I gotta say, the man's got plenty of money, so he evidently knows what he's doing. I don't in that direction, that's why I don't do that. I've done just a little bit of Bitcoin, then I do silver, because it's for me, it's gold. Which I don't think it's gonna be the same though. Like, we need to try to get a chunk of gold, guys, like even a little bit. I think if you're smart right now, you're buying some gold. That's the main thing I wanted to say to my friends on here, because I think we're all in about the same situation financially. I mean, any of us, I mean, maybe Roseanne Barr, but she's not actually watching us, is she? But most people on YouTube are not digging themselves out of money. So I just want to say, if you guys, you know, if you can, grab a little bit of gold. If you can't, grab some silver. Silver is good too. I did get a little bit of Bitcoin. It is making a little bit of money, but it kind of goes horizontal. It goes up and then down and up and then down, up and down. So it's not like it's, what has got to make good money though? I mean, if you compare it to a bank, my money in the bank isn't making anything. So, I mean, you know, when it gets down to it, I guess, you know, it is making money. I got a couple dogs that don't get along really well right now. I've got 7 dogs. 7. And another one coming tomorrow, 8. But then 2 go home, but that's late in the day tomorrow, so. Anyway, it's a rat race, but it's a dog race. Anyway, guys, I really love you guys, and it's nice to be able to get on here and talk to people who don't think I'm crazy, which you might think I'm crazy. If you do, comment down below. Tell me what I can do to be not crazy. I really want to not be crazy. It was a text message. It's okay. I would love it if this all wasn't reality. And the bad part is that I don't think this is what our reality is supposed to be. And I have a hard time with that whole thing of like, it's not what our reality is. Well, it is what our reality is, because we're bombarded with it every day. But I really wish it wasn't what our reality was. Like I said to my boyfriend the other day, like, you know, wasn't it great how God created the earth and everything we needed on here, and all we had to do was go out and forage for food and shelter every day and heat, you know what I mean? Like, we had things we had to have, but nobody had to have like iPhone 10s and you know, nice cars and good boy Asher. And, you know, which I don't, you know, I don't do all that. Like, I really could care less about cars. Maybe my phone, I don't know. I could care less about what car I drive. My kids used to laugh at me because I would pull up to school and whatever. I mean, I don't care. And they'd be so embarrassed. But I'm like, if it runs and I'm not walking, it's good for me. You know what I mean? So I've never been one that was really all that picky about things like that. I do like to have what I need, though, just like anyone else. And of course, what we need, the list gets longer every day, right? So when you're prepping, you're like, oh, I need this. You know what, guys? Food, water, guns, and ammo, and whatever medicines you have to have. If you're addicted to it, you need to get rid of it. If you have to have it for your health, that's another thing. If you have to have it for your health, be looking at what naturally cures that. Garlic is big for a lot of things. I know a lot of people don't like garlic. I just happen to like garlic. But garlic is a big thing that does a lot for your body. And raw. You know, eat it raw. Try not to cook it too much. But anyway, I wanted to say that, I wanted to shout out a couple people and just say, Doomsday Davey, thanks a lot for your support. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos. I appreciate that so much. And Jay Stone, right back at you, girl. I'm watching your videos and I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I'm a little bit of a tech tard, but I appreciate you, girl. I really appreciate your knowledge, because I can tell you got a little bit, and I appreciate you helping us that don't. I'm really not a tech person, and most of that is because I can't sit still long enough to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I listened to your videos while I was doing stuff this morning. I'm thinking I gotta sit down and do this stuff. But the minute I have a few minutes to sit down, I want to come and I want to talk to you and just see how everybody is today. I missed Foogle this morning, and the funny thing is, you guys probably, that anybody that watched these last couple videos, I didn't get up the last 2 mornings and missed his show live, and then today I got up and he wasn't on. So, but you know what? That's how YouTube is. We're real people. You know what I mean? With real problems, real families, real health, real this. We don't have 50 people backing us up. We don't have a set. We don't have, we don't have all that. So, you know what, Marv, you know what? You need to take off a day, you do it. A lot of us are recording videos, so we're doing it at our leisure. I know that's so socially unacceptable, smoking. I get it. I do. I quit everything else. And, well, I kind of 420 a bit. I lied. I kind of 420 a bit, but I don't really even think about that as a drug. But coming from my background, a little 420 is not going to kill you. But anyway, I love you guys, and I love the fact that we don't judge each other, and nobody's crazy here. And, you know, even people sometimes that we live with, sometimes we don't feel heard by. And that's really hard sometimes. It's hard feeling like, you know, you don't fit in anywhere, you know, anywhere. That's why this dog thing works for me. It's a good gig for somebody who doesn't like to leave home and and wants to watch this all day. I guess you can see over my shoulder. They're so cute. That's actually my service dog, Willow. Willow's my service dog. I have a veteran who has PTSD, and he brings her by every few days. He doesn't work every day, but he works a lot, and he gets his pension or whatever, so he's okay. But I love her. She's so sweet. And this white one here, she's a ton of love. I've had her a few times. She's such a sweetheart, but she can barely move to get out of her own way. She's a little overfed, which I understand, but I don't understand at the same time. Like, your dog's health is really going down if you're overfeeding it. Your dog should be healthy and being able to run up until they have really bad arthritis. If they can't run because they're overweight, slow them down. Get them some exercise. Just take them out. Start it out small. Like, just do, around the block or wherever you live, and increase it and decrease their food at the same time. Decrease the treats. It's just like us. It's like McDonald's. Feed them raw. You know what I mean? Feed them fresh chicken and fresh potatoes just boiled slightly so they're softer. Dogs will eat it. I'm telling you, dogs will eat it. And yeah, he keeps a spike collar on her, which I'm not real happy with, but I can't even take it off and get it back on right, so I won't even mess with it. But I love you guys, and I hope everybody has a great day. And try not to keep watching that Jeffrey Epstein stuff just too much. You know, I think that it can wear on you. Just hearing all that all the time can wear on you. And there's so much worse done, so much worse with the infants and babies. Call for an Uprising was just live and said something about that, and it's so true. It's so much worse than what people know and are seeing right now. And if it does come out that they're eating babies and torturing them, honey, get out of the dirt. I love the dirt because it keeps them cool. And torturing them, and you know, the adrenochrome stuff. Like, if you don't know about adrenochrome, look it up. It's terrible, and it's a proven health method. So, yeah, you gotta be, you gotta look into this stuff, guys, because people are doing it. But I love you guys. See you later. Have a great day.